Hello everybody, welcome to your Wednesday 4:45 beginning lyrical jazz class. I'm Miss Kristine, so that means that we're going to be doing some jazz today. Make sure you have lots and lots of space around you, enough to do some turns and kicks and some choreography. Make sure you have your parents' permission before participating in this class, and participating in this class means that you agree to waive any and all liability to Arias to the Point Studio and staff. And with that, let's get started with our jazz class. All right, we are going to start with 8 jumping jacks to each wall. After this, we're going to do 8 slow motion jumping jacks facing the front. When you're done with your slow motion jumping jacks, you're going to hold a wide second position, grand plie, and pulse for 8 counts. Now we're going to lift one heel up at a time for 8 counts, starting with the right, then the left, and then we'll go both heels up for 8 counts. Now we're doing that whole thing over again, starting from the top, but we're going to do the left first. Make sure the whole time you are keeping your chest up, legs turned out, and shoulders down. Next, we are going to plie releve from second, bringing your arms up to a strong V every time you releve. We're going to do this 8 times. Next, you're going to hold your balance and follow along with the port de bras. After this, we are going to plie and then stretch over to the side, starting on the right, and make sure you get a nice good stretch down your side every single time. I am going to mirror you in all of these stretches, so make sure you start to the right. After stretching over to the side, you are going to come up and flat back over to the right, then stretch back and over that leg for a big stretch on your right. Right here, you're going to plie with the left leg, keeping the legs parallel and keeping your nose to your knee on the right. And we're going to pivot over to the right and rock forward and back, flexing your foot as you go back and rolling through the feet as you go forward. Then we're going to hold that flex, reaching your toes towards your nose before going down into your lunge with a straight back knee. Lift your right arm straight up to the ceiling, opening your chest to the back wall. There we go. Lifting up and out of your left shoulder and keeping the back knee off the ground. Come on back down and go straight down to your elbows as best as you can. Keep that back knee straight and lift it off the floor. Go ahead and drop that back knee, untuck your toe. Then you're going to come on up, keep your knee and your heel in the same spot, stretch back, fold over the front leg, keeping your right foot flexed. Take one more stretch forward into your lunge, this time keeping your chest up and your knee down, sending your hips forward. And we're going to take one more stretch to the back before sliding out into your splits. Now if you want, well, I challenge you to pause the video, maybe put your own music on and hold your splits a little longer than we usually do in class because you've got a lot more time on your hands. So make sure you're stretching your splits, keeping your hips square, shoulders up, not necessarily how I'm doing it here, but make sure we get those split stretches in. When you're done and you've held it for a good amount of time, come back up through your lunge, straighten your legs, pivot to the front, plie, and roll up. Or you can add in some extra plies in there like I did. All right, you guys, great job. Hope you did that plank. Now go ahead and stretch anything else you might need to stretch. Grab some water. And up next, we are going to be working on some technique. So make sure you have some space to turn and kick.